What's good, fam? It's MP, and I got something special for you today.
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season? Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Gillespie to the left wing. Fleming the pass to Gillespie. Jerome with the rebound.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Pass to Fleming. Shoots over Aldama and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And also a big factor has been the rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
They've got Royce O'Neal, Nick Richards out there with Goodwin, and it's Iguodala in at the four-man position. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, I had a minute to talk to MP before this game, and when I asked him what he was focused on, he said, Allie, I know they can't contain me, so grab some popcorn and get ready for the show. Sounds like we're in for some fireworks tonight, guys.
Hey, thanks for that report. MP, he is ready for takeoff. To the middle, here's Goodwin, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Goodwin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, nobody's quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work out.
A dangerous duo for sure. Here's Williams. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Allen with the ball. Now defended by MP. Booker against Morant. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Booker kicks to Brooks. Offline with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 18. MP inside. Defended by Allen. They get it again. 80. And the dunk by 80.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
MP strong inside.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Booker. He had 27 points last game. Pass to Allen. Morant with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker against MP. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. 5 seconds left in the first half. Jackson from long range. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 9 points. And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score.
Now let's take a moment here. That is more than enough.
And as we dive. He's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Grizzlies trail by 19. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got MP. Jaren Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. Then it's Morant, and they pick up 2. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's the point guard in Booker. You see right there on that beautiful pass.
Morant passes to MP. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Morant. Booker, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
The drive by MP. Can't hit from in close. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And you think of the different styles of play, Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Caldwell-Pope kicks to MP. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Allen with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Brooks finds Dunn. Here's Allen. Pass to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Gillespie. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Here's MP. Second chance effort. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
MP inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And the Suns here with a different look. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Goodwin's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Booker in for Grayson Allen. O'Neal misses. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Gillespie. O'Neal outside. No good on the three. And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Royce O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. MP inside. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have. And you can see how it energizes the entire team. A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Suns leading by 15. Goodwin feeling it out. Ball's knocked loose. Jerome with the steal. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Pass to Richards. And here is Goodwin. Booker with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's MP. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Calls timeout. They're up by 16. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, no question, Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of the screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Here's Goodwin. O'Neal passes to Gillespie. For 3. And it's Goodwin missing. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 19.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
That free throw, no good.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
He doesn't get the second one. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
A disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP.
I give it an incomplete. There was...
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much.